Just to start off, kind of recapping last Saturday. I thought our guys just really, and they really played hard. I know we kind of undersold it, I guess, as far as a rivalry and things like that, but it really meant a lot to our guys. And they played their butts off. And I thought, obviously, defensively, we really did some great things. And then offensively, we know we got to get out of first gear here. But we played two really, really good defenses. I think time will prove that out. Obviously, Vanderbilt's pretty good. They put 44 on Virginia Tech last week. So, I think our team is excited to really start our real part of our season. I think we've learned a lot of things. We learned some great things about our team. We developed some depth. We played a ton of guys the last two games. And so that was kind of a goal to build some depth. And then certainly learned a couple hard lessons that felt like cost us Saturday. But certainly proud of our guys and our staff and where we're at, and excited, to get into association play here against Lindenwood. It's Monk's Corner Appreciation Day, so we need the MoCo to bring the mojo to Buccaneer Field or the Shipyard or whatever we want to call it. So, excited to play a home game in front of our fans and our students. We've been in school for almost 3 weeks now, and I think the students are just as fired up as I think our players are to play a home game.
So what's key for getting this offense going?
I think we just got to do better on first and second down. We've been in too many third and longs, nobody's great on third and long in any league, and so just shortening up those third downs, being better on first and second will kind of get us going.
3 picks. I'm pretty darn impressive. I mean, can you continue to repeat that?
Well, I don't know if we can repeat it, but I think just the ball hawking mentality is something that we've been really excited about. Exciting to see some of our new players make those plays, and we also had 3 more balls punched out that we didn't get, and so we have tried to make a big emphasis on strips and obviously taking the ball away in the pass game. So it was exciting to see just the improved corner play that we've had. I didn't think we were very good at corner last year, and it's exciting to see those guys make those plays in those big moments.
What's the mentality around the locker room right now?
I think it's exciting. I think they're in the right mindset. I think the way we framed those first 2 games was, hey, these are kind of bonus games here, and now we've got a 10-game season here to play, and so I think offensively they're a little angry. I think the edge is going to be razor sharp. I hope it's razor sharp here today at practice, and I think defensively, you play someone like that, and you play well on the road. Now we got to stay hungry. We can't think we've arrived or done something. We're going to play a completely different style of offense in this game. A completely different quarterback who's quite talented and Houdini-like back there. So we got to get over whatever happened in Conway, and we got to move on.
You talked about the play of your corners, your defense. What did y'all do this offseason to improve that?
Well, we got a whole new room. It's the age of the transfer portal, and so we literally have 7 new guys, and they have worked extremely hard. I think Mike Edwards, our new corners coach, has done a good job, and I think Nick has done a good job of spending more of his own personal time over there. But getting these picks is a function of having good pressure, being in the right calls at the right time, and then our guys being talented enough and up to the task to make the plays.
Looking at Lindenwood, how do you compare what you saw from him last year to this year?
Jed has been there 9 years, and his OC's been there 9 years with him, so they've got a lot of carryover. I think their team is number one, blue collar, high character. They're the same that I think probably Coach Stugart lives his life. I got a lot of admiration for the guy, certainly they're a big team. They're 305 to 15 pounds across the board on the O-line. I think their backers are big, and then obviously their D-line is sturdy as well. So we got to go out there and play well and play our game, but understand that this will be a completely different, plan of attack for them and just style of game than we saw last week. So, it's like two different flavors of ice cream or soda or whatever.
Is the inability to score, is that on Zoltan at all, or is it just really good competition, or is it, are you worried about Zoltan at all or not?
No, I think certainly if he was sitting here beside me, he would say that he needs to play better. But I think we've played two good teams. I think we need to play better in a lot of places. So I think we start finding out a lot about our team, this weekend as far as where we're at, from an FCS standpoint, and I'm excited to go find it out. But I do know this about our team: we are tough. We have character. We believe, and we're going to compete for 60 minutes. If you don't have those things, we don't have anything. So the intangibles of this group are very, very high.
Just to expand your talking styles, what kind of offense does Lindenwood run?
I mean, they're going to combat us, with some tight ends, and they've got it's more similar to probably our own offense. You know what I'm saying? This is not air raid. This is more of a pro style team that uses a more methodical tempo, but their quarterback. I mean, he made some plays against App last week that were heroic and off schedule and on schedule. They got a really good slot freshman receiver. I think they threw the ball to him 11 times. I think he caught 8 of them. They got a very good tight end, and they got the preseason conference offensive player of the year back there at tailback. So they're not going to be short of weapons on offense.
So what do y'all need to do to contain that offense and get a win?
I think it's where we start every week. We got to stop the run, and we got to understand how to do that. We got to knock these guys back, and we got to have a count for the quarterback because he will pull the ball, and he'll do some things that kind of like Pavia, just saying he can just kind of pull it and out athlete you sometimes.
If Shane Beamer were to call you this week and ask for tips on Vanderbilt, what would you tell him?
Diego is as advertised. They are underrated on defense, and they're a big team, and they play the Clark's mentality. They're tough and hard nosed, and they like playing football, man. They are not afraid to get in a fight with you.
Heading into conference play this year compared to last year, how do you feel differently, and how do you compare that?
Oh, I wish I could remember how I felt 365 days ago. I think it's anytime you get into conference play, it's exciting. I think it's the games just mean more, and you're trying to to go win a conference championship. You're trying to be 1-0 in the conference, so this one just with it being the first home game, it adds to the excitement. It adds to the edge of the preparation.
Sweet. Perfect.